Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki, and today I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at knottylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable, and please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One. Hey, what's going on? How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? I am sorry, I am late, okay? I'm like behind the scenes, really trying to get my dinner together for Sunday and waiting mozzarella. I'm making spinach lasagna with ground turkey and ground chicken sausage or whatever. So yeah. Sorry, I got a little busy. Can everybody hear me okay? Please let me know if you can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if my sound is good. Yeah. I'm making spinach lasagna with ground turkey, ground sweet chicken Italian sausage or whatever. I put the spinach and the ricotta cheese and everything. So yeah, it's lasagna day. Like I can't wait to put it all together. But I love fresh mozzarella. Shout out to my peeps on Instagram. Shout out to Remy Ma group chat. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Pretty Girl Game. Shout out to Shatterproof. Love y'all down to the ground. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Okay. Oh, Sweet Goody. She said, I'm making jerk shrimp and other things. Child, let us know what the sides are. I love me some jerk shrimp. And I can't even make it because look, the hubby got high blood pressure, okay? So he can't have stuff that is all hot and everything or whatever. But yes. Happy Sunday to you all. I appreciate everybody pulling up for me always, okay? So please make sure you are liking the video, share this live out. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We're on our path to 5K subs. We are less than let me check real quick. We have 4,947 subscribers. We are right there on the Cuz Naughty crew. So I need y'all to help me out by sharing this live out. Okay, share the live out. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Like, I would love to have our 5K celebration right here, right now. Okay. I love you all down to the ground and sending everybody peace and blessings. I hope you all are having a beautiful day. And like, yesterday after I got off a live, I just rested. Like I was so tired. Ooh, I just like slept for most of the day. I was so happy that it was a rainy day. And I said, I'm just doing nothing. And my husband was like, babe, like you just sleep. Like, I'm tired. It's a lot keeping up with this content, working full time, being a caregiver. It's a lot. Okay. But I'm balancing it all or whatever. And you know, what's for me will be for me. Okay. But I just make sure every day I show up for y'all and put that work in. So like I'm not just here looking for a handout or whatever, So I appreciate everybody who supports the channel, liking, subscribing, commenting, the engagement. All of those things help me get into the algorithm, help YouTube know that I am here. Okay. I'm a smaller content creator building this platform, and the Naughty Love movement is real. Like it's real, and it's lit. I also vlog my life. I do a lot of that on my free apps, like on Instagram and things like that, because YouTube doesn't allow music and things like that, so they block a lot of that content. Please, my members, I put up a video of the last concert that Remy Ma guest performance at, which was the Rick Ross. It was a dope experience. It also helped me gain a whole new respect for Rick Ross and the artist that he is, and the way he performed with that live orchestra. Let me tell you something. It was dope. It was breathtaking. The orchestra was just as good as Rick Ross and Remy Ma. You know what I mean? So my members, the people that are members, go check that footage out. I can't get monetized on YouTube with that because of the music, but that's just for my members, and that's just a taste of what I try to do for my Naughty crew. The places I could get to, being that I'm on the East Coast and everything, I try to share that with y'all. I try to share that with y'all firsthand experience or whatever. And if I can't get to a members live to go live with y'all direct, I give you content. I give you exclusive content. So that's what the membership comes with. Also, you get access to the group chat. So if you're a member and you want access to the Naughty Crew live group chat, which we have a great time, all right? Please just DM me on Instagram. All right. And all those links are in the description box. And also, it's scrolling below on the banner. How's everybody doing? Yes. And shout out to the Naughty Crew always. Hand claps for y'all always, because if it wasn't for y'all, it would not be no me. Okay. And I just bow down to y'all on a regular basis. I will be at the Angie Martinez barbecue. So if you're on the East Coast and you could join, we can do like a little meetup, have a good time, party together, sip on some top shelf, because I'm a top shelf chick. Okay. Like I love me some Henny. Okay. All right. And smoke on some za if you down. Okay. No pressure, but we smoke on some za over here at the Naughty Love movement. And if you a za smoker, let me know what flavor is your flavor, okay? Or whatever. People ask me all the time, how do you get through life? How do you balance everything? I smoke me some good ass za on a regular basis, okay? If you know, you know. If you know, you know, okay? If you know, you know. So let me know where you are joining me from. I love to see the demographic that we are reaching. Let me rep your city, rep your state. Let me know where you're from or whatever. Also, let me know what you cooking for Sunday dinner. Dead ass. I'm always looking for a new recipe. Like, I'm a Gemini, so I get bored. Of stuff. Every week I'm trying to come up with a new menu. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm always trying to remix stuff. I think that's the artist in me. I don't know about y'all, but like I could go in my refrigerator and make a meal. I could combine things and this and that, whatever. I'm a master at that or whatever. The creative is in me. All right. So that being said, everything we discuss here falls under fair use commentary. We're just here to give our opinions on the trending topics. We do not condone bullying. We do not condone harassing. So don't be going in people's DMs based on the conversations here or whatever. But just remember, opinions are not facts. Opinions are not facts or whatever, but we all have a right to it. And I welcome everybody's opinion. I'm not one of these content creators or platforms that's over here like, oh, you have to agree with everything I say, this and that. No, I welcome. But just don't be dumb. Don't come over here dumb, because the Knotty crew is going to jump you. Okay? We don't do that. We chat. Just don't be dumb. Like Remy always says.
Are you dumb?
We going to ask you. Like, you got a right to your opinion, but we see what's going out here on these social media streets, especially when it comes to Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out. And she definitely needs money. This is why she put the whole hubby sham out here, to bring attention to her channel, to encourage engagement, because she need that $5,000 Facebook check. Okay, said what I said. At the end of the day, them tickets is not selling. Them tickets is out not selling, and they are grasping at straws. Her and her married boyfriend, Pompose, he's trying to make a hit, and she's trying to sell them tickets. Okay, she ain't nothing but a workhorse. But I tell you, Knotty crew, her whole career is smoke and mirrors. She has cheated, lied, and scammed her way to the top. And I keep telling y'all, Claressa, Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out, her career is just like our current administration.
Breaking news. Everybody in the government is doing illegal shit. That's right, Rebecca, and nobody will be held accountable for any of it. More at 7.
Okay? So, yeah, it's smoke and mirrors. Y'all need to take it with a grain of salt or whatever. She's a liar. Claressa is a pathological liar. She's the type of liar that is dangerous, right? She tries to bring her lies to reality, but we all know better, because we free thinkers over here, child. We are free thinkers. We know better. And we just comment on the content that she puts out here, okay? So, number one, I want to get into Monique coming out here promoting her fight, which shows the level of desperate she is to sell these tickets, because if she was smart, she would have attached herself to someone else. Because number one, Monique doesn't even have as many followers as Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out. And I just feel like this move is desperate and crazy. But I want to get into Monique's post, because the comments went crazy. Okay. Also, I posed a question to you guys. Like, there's a lot of conversation around her property in Atlanta on whether she owns it or not. And here's the thing. Shalita put that out there, and I see a lot of other people following suit. And I just say, I encourage people to do their own homework. And I'm not over here to push lies on Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out. We only going to stay with what she put out there. You know what I'm saying? But people trying to drive this narrative. But what I don't agree with is the fact that I'm questioning, like, why would you, as much money as you flaunt to the world, why would you let your grandma's house go for $2,700? And the responsibility is solely not on Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out. Like, she has a whole family, you know. Shalita's dad is the actual son of her grandmother that passed away. Like, where's his money? Where's his contribution? Like, why couldn't y'all bury that woman with no problem? Y'all big family. Look, y'all could have each gave $100 and made it happen. It don't cost a lot. You could have, and look, disclaimer, I don't know what Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out great-grandmother last wish it was, but they could have cremated her if money was an issue. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody. Join in. Let me say hi to the people, and we're going to dive right into the content. Shout out to Love Light. Laugh. I love your handle, because one of the mottos I live by in my life is live, love, laugh. So I love that. Good afternoon to you, love. Love you. Love y'all down to the. Hey, sweet goodie. Love y'all down to the ground. Hey, Dazzle, that Tarot. Yes, the comments was crazy work. We want to get into it. Ooh, Letitia, love your Sunday dinner. Steak, baked potatoes, green beans. My son on vacation, so it's just me. I know that's right, honey. How do you like your steak? I like my steak like medium well. That's how I like my steak. I like to cook my steak on like low and slow. You know what I'm saying? I like it falling off the bone. Shout out to T to the power. Joining us from Ohio. Thank you, love. Brooklyn in the house, sweet goodness. But she in Connecticut. It's all good. East Coast, East Coast. Yes. That's said DC all day. I love it. I love it. Hey, Callie Bay, Knotty. I was a caregiver for my grandmother. Her 10-year home going anniversary was yesterday. Whoa! My condolences. I hope y'all can celebrate her good memory and her legacy. I know, like, when it comes to my loved ones I lost, I just think about everything they poured into me, and that makes me feel better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I miss my grandmother every day because my grandparents, my grandmother and my grandfather, they were my second parents. Because my mom was a postal worker, so she always had to work on Saturdays. So I was always with my grandparents on Saturdays while she worked or whatever. And my grandfather would always put on The Color Purple for me, one of my favorite movies, and he taught me how to play all of the card games and also taught me how to cheat. You know what I'm saying? But my grandmother taught me how to sew by hand. She taught me how to cook eggs and everything. They were my second parents. So shout out to you, Kali Bay. And shout out to your grandmother. Ooh, Candy Skillos. That's a good grade. I love it. I love it, Letitia. Ooh, I smoked the Hennessy. I love it. Sweet goodness. And shout out to Letitia for already supporting the channel. I appreciate you, love. She said, can't stay, but did want to bless you with a little something. I appreciate you. All counts. Look, I don't care if it's $1, $2. I'm not picky over here. Everything counts. Everything goes back into the channel. That helps me when it comes to like concerts and things like that, paying for the tickets so that I could get y'all the content and share it with y'all. Also, you know, all their donations definitely go back into the channel and equipment and things like that. This stuff is not free. Hey, Natalie. Hey, love. Hey, everybody. Hey, Cece. What's going on? Shout out to my moms. They be holding me down. Like, for real, for real. Yeah, me too. I can't wait for Angie Martinez barbecue. This is my first one, and I always heard of it, and I always wanted to go. So I wanted to make sure I went this year because I love Angie Martinez. I love the inspiration she gives me, you know, she's been a long time journalist in the hip hop game and stuff. I have mad respect of how she grew her career and things like that. And Angie is the homegirl, you know what I'm saying? Sweetness said, I'm making jerk shrimp and other things. Yummy, 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 yummy. Yes. Shout out to you all. Let me go over here to the gram to see who's out here. Shout out to Remy, my group chat. Shout out to Shatterproof. Shout out to Pretty Girl Gang. Shout out to a real chosen one. Love that handle. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you so much. All right. So where shall we be going? Okay. It's a lot going on. People are out here critiquing Pompuse's music. Shout out to Pillow Talk. I love her down to the ground. Love her commentary. She always gives a good perspective. Check out this critique of Pompuse music. Let me know what y'all think.
Around online drama and controversy. Just yesterday, Claressa posted, if anybody bored and needs some numbers to play on, Here y'all go, smiley face. Hello and welcome back, Pillow Talkers. We spill the tea that everyone tries to hide. No gossip is off limits, no truth is untold. Grab your pillow and watch the stories unfold. She posted 4 people's numbers. And this is coming from an undisputed champion in multi-weight division who was the first American boxer, male or female, to win consecutive Olympic gold medals and widely ranked as the best active female boxer globally. This is how she behaves. She encouraged her fans to harass people.
You done lost your damn mind. When you get your damn mind, you call me.
And 9 times out of 10, it's either an ex-friend or a family member that she wants to be harassed. But I don't think telling 1.7 million people to basically call somebody continuously and troll them is the solution. It doesn't look right professionally, and any business that wants to do business with you is probably looking at you like, okay, what is wrong with her? And recently, Claressa has amped this up. Now she is claiming Papoose, who is Remy's husband, is her hubby. Now, we all know that the reason why Claressa gets most of her backlash is because she's dating a married man. It's supposed to be this elite athlete and claims to be a role model. While most people would never want their kids to mirror what Claressa's doing.
I'll tell you you're right when you want.
She even doubled down and made a post of her hitting the happy bag. And she said, me at the gym being supported by my hubby Papoose. And y'all already know they ate her up in those comments.
Wheels on the bus go round and...
Hey Nala and Naya, it's Amanda Serrano. And I wanted to take some time to let you know that every time I come across your videos, it always puts the biggest smile on my face. I am so proud of you both.
Amanda Serrano continues to show why so many people respect her, not just what she does in the ring, but for how she carries herself outside of it. In this recent post, she's taking time to show love and support to a family using her platform to spread positivity. Now, compare that to everything we've been seeing lately with Claressa Shields. Instead of bringing people together, so much of the conversation has centered around online drama and controversy. Just yesterday, Claressa posted, if anybody bored and needs some numbers to play on, here y'all go, smiley face.
Shout out to Pillow Talker, okay? I just wanted to highlight her because she's a great content creator, and it's speaking facts. Papoose music is trash. Amanda Serrano is the face of women boxing. Alicia Baumgartner is coming up behind her. Okay, she's doing some great things or whatever, and she speaks no lies. She speaks no lies. At the end of the day, Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out is losing, child. Okay. I'm trying to make this bigger. So, in regards to the hubby comment, of course, she's catching a lot of backlash because Papoose is still married. And it may ask you may ask yourself, like, why? Why is the divorce taking so long, right? It is definitely taking long, but I think it's because Papoose is still trying to leech off on Remy. He is entitled, like she said, and he's trying to get money out of her as a last-ditch effort, and then he's trying to use the golden child as a pawn. That is my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think. But people are trying to hold Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out to the fire, like with that whole hubby situation. So this gentleman named Matthew Tolles, he posted after the whole hubby debacle, he said, he's not your hubby. He's still married. God did not give him to you. The same way you got him is the same way you gonna lose him. He ain't yours. stop lying to yourself. That's coming from a man, Naughty Crew. That is coming from a man, and he's speaking nothing but fact. But you know, Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out, she don't know how to shut up, okay? And so she responded back, and she said, he's mine. And don't put God in your mess. Well, excuse me, miss. On a regular basis, you put God in your mess. You always talk about you, this God-fearing woman, even though you have false prophet tendencies. Let's just talk about it. Now God don't have nothing to do with it. That shows me you know what you're doing is wrong with this adulterous affair. So Matthew responded to Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out and said, it's not my mess, it's yours. And you claim to believe in God. But his first wife is still living, which means he is in adultery. He is. That's all facts. That's what Jesus said. And now your grip is not with, or your gripe, I think you meant to say. Your gripe is not with me. It's with Jesus Christ. And God is not in it. That's why it's your mess, not mine. And you know, Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out was straight quiet. But what I love about this post is the fact that there is another man who's on the outside looking in, holding her accountable. She does not like to be held accountable. Brianna said that in her last live. She thinks she could throw money around, or because she feels like she's the breadwinner for most of her family, she feels like she can emotionally and financially extort them. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, but because I think Matthew was on something. The backlash would not be so bad if she stopped talking. She can't shut up to save her own life. Absolutely, Dazzle. Absolutely. How you out here pandering and begging for sponsors for your fight, and then you turn around and you throw and flaunt this adulterous affair in people's faces? Do you think, and you wonder why you can't get sponsorships? Number one, it's your behavior. You're nasty. Number two, you're trying to force people to like y'all. And at the end of the day, nobody likes you in Pompuse's relationship. Never will. Eddie said, yup, he's playing games on CS and is delaying divorce in hopes of capitalizing, coming up with money off of Remy money. Thank you so much, Eddie, for saying it. That's what's going on. That's what's taking the divorce so long. We debunked the situation with the divorce yesterday. And I really, really don't want to hear nobody else say, oh, the divorce was withdrawn and this and that, whatever. No. True Crime with Shane called the courthouse. She emailed the courthouse to find out what's going on. And it's definitely a divorce on the docket. But here's what I'm going to tell you. Because we going on 2 years. Eventually, if there's no activity or no resolution, the judge is going to remove the divorce from the docket. I'm here to tell you, I live in New Jersey. I even filed for divorce my damn self. And I'm telling you, after a certain time, the judge removes it from the docket. Yeah, agree with you. Yes, thank y'all. Thank y'all, everybody. Thank you, Be More Shorty, for being here. And thank you, Callie Bay, for gifting memberships. Whoever got the membership, which, let me see. I can't see who got it because I don't have my other screen up. But shout out to y'all joining. Eddie said, dude is a charlatan. He isn't aware and should be that once a year has passed, he's living elsewhere. He's calling someone else the love of his life. Bars, Willie Shamili from getting any money. Yo, he's a whole bozo out here in these streets, right, Eddie? That's what he's counting on, because if y'all think about it, Pampuse doesn't have anything else going on for himself. His music is trash. He doesn't have anything going for his career. Even when records, I think he a whole bozo for them. He's head of whatever at Win Records, but you're at all these boxing events perpetrating like you're a boxing promoter. He's a whole fraud. He's a whole fraud. And I love Eddie that he up in here. We need a male perspective for sure. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm glad Matthew spoke up. I really, really am. Okay. Also, what I want to get into now, under Boxing Ego, shout out to Boxing Ego, love his commentary. He's doing his thing over there. And someone made a comment, and we want to go over it. Okay, and I just want to have a heart to heart with my naughty crew. Okay, Claressa's ownership of her Atlanta home is in question, and I'm here to tell you, True Crime with Shame. She debunked that months ago, and she pulled the actual documents, the mortgage, and everything. I'm here to tell you, and see, stuff like this be making me look side at certain cousins and things out here or whatever. But the cousin drove that narrative like she don't own her home in Atlanta. Okay, and if that's the case, it will come out. But shout out to Remy Ma group chat, love her down to the ground. Okay, she posted this was also in Boxing Ego's chat. This person sent her this commentary and said, Claressa has lived in Bailey Ridge, directly across the street from us, for nearly 2 years. Both of our residents are located in Toccoa, Georgia, not Atlanta. Claressa does not own the home. She is leasing it, which tells me it's rental, right? All right. The property is a rental, and the owner has never lived there. The swimming pool in the backyard was not part of the home's original construction. It was added after Claressa moved into the property. She had expressed that the weather was too hot and that her sister's children spend the summer with her, after which the property owner had a private contractor build the pool in the backyard. That right there, that's when she lost me. Why would a property owner customize and put in a pool for a renter? It doesn't make any sense to me. Okay. Then the other thing is the fact that Claressa's sister's kids spend the summer with her. So while you and your sister was going at it, I don't know. That's your normal arrangement or whatever. So they went on to say it was added after Claressa moved into the property. She had expressed that the weather was too hot. We went through this, okay? After which the property owner had a private contractor build a pool in the backyard. Why would the property owner invest that much money into building a pool? That's weird to me. Homes in the neighborhood are not sold with pools, and any other homeowners who must hire a private contractor to install, because the original home builder does not include pools with these homes. To my knowledge, the rental property is the only home on our street with a swimming pool. So I just found this kind of odd, and I was like, you know what? True Crime with Shame Ben debunked this a long time ago. She debunked it for a second time when Shalita came out here and said it, right? So let's get into, hold on, let me just make sure. True Crime, she talked about it again. Okay, here it is. And I believe True Crime with Shame because she goes to the stores. Fair use. Here we go.
Before I get up out of here, let me debunk some shit. And I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to stop debunking this shit because we've already talked talked about some of these matters. These people are late to the party and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. So one of my subscribers reached out to me, sent me a link to Boxing Eagle. Shout out to Boxing Eagle. And told me to look in the chat. And there was somebody in the chat with a bunch of likes and whatever on their comment, and they're blatantly lying. Before I forget, whatever I say on my channel is my opinion only. These people are nuts, okay? And they say anything, and I'm gonna clearly debunk this bullshit for the last time. Like this whole Claressa Shields is renting her house, and that's dumb. What is the big deal? Like, is it so far-fetched for her to own a piece of property? Well, mortgage. Let me say that. Jesus Christ. Before somebody say she don't own it. She has a mortgage. What the fuck? She's a successful athlete. You know, she's having some money troubles now and everything. But look, that's some regular schmegular shit. It ain't like she went and bought a big-ass mansion and paid flat out for it or nothing. She had a previous property in Flint. And I'm not talking about those those little ones and her grandmothers and all that. She had a home that she lived in over there. I mean, good God. The girl has a mortgage in Decula, Georgia, okay? The fuck? I mean, I get it. We don't like her, but goddamn, a mortgage is not a flex all the time. It's a bill. Now let's debunk some fuck shit. I'm going to read this really quick to you guys, and then I'm going to tear it the fuck apart, okay? Claressa has lived on Bailey.
Shout out to the true crime with Shame. She's absolutely right, okay? She has a mortgage. So with her having a mortgage, she's considered a homeowner. And I find it far-fetched that someone will build a freaking pool on the property, unless it was their choice, for a renter at a renter's request. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Ridge, directly across the street from us for nearly 2 years. Both of our residence is located in Decula, Georgia, not Atlanta. We already know this shit, right? Claressa does not own the home. She is leasing it. The property is a rental and the owner has never lived there. The swimming pool in the backyard was not a part of the home's original construction. It was added after Claressa moved into the property. She had expressed the weather was too hot and that her sister's children spend the summer with her, after which the property owner had a private contractor build a pool in the backyard. Homes in this neighborhood are not sold with pools, and any homeowner who wants one must hire a private contractor to install it because the original home builders does not include pools. Listen, there was one homeowner before Claressa. That's a fairly new development. And there was one homeowner before Claressa, and they had that pool put in there. That pool was put in there just like that basketball little pad was before Claressa Shields even lived there. So I don't know what this person is talking about. I don't know any owner who would go and have a saltwater pool put in for a renter just because your sister's kids are coming to visit you. First of all, her sister's kids live in a community where there's already a pool, okay? So, yeah, that's stupid. And then if you jump down here to the bottom, Claressa also took a photograph in the front yard of the rental property in a way that created the impression that she had recently purchased the home. To my knowledge, this...
And see, I want my Knotty crew to hear this because I'm not here to just make up lies on Rest of Coleslaw Crash Out. At the end of the day, whether I like her or not, she's gonna diminish her own character as she's been doing. She's gonna ruin her own career. She doesn't need people piling on. And I'm a fair content creator. I really, really am. And I'm just not here to push anybody else's agenda. And I'm telling you, Shalita was the main one saying this. And Shane, not only this is the third time she has debunked this lie, but if you go to her channel, she showed the fact that Claressa had a mortgage there in Atlanta that she claims Pump Pusey pays for. And we all know that ain't the truth because he a whole broke-ass ninja, okay? I'm not pushing a narrative just because people feel like tearing her down. She does a good job of that herself. Okay? True Crime with Shame also was the first one to come out with the documents saying that she had liens and owed taxes on properties in Flint. And that's what drove her to call into Hood Champions channel, because she so-called debunked it. But as we can see, what happened in recent times, she officially lost the grandmama's house. And this is my thing. You do not have to push lies to push yourself up. You know better than Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out doing that. Because we all know she's a liar. She's a backstabbing snake. We know this about her. She don't need any help. She don't need any help.
This impression was inaccurate because the property is a rental and she is not the owner. Also, none of our homes exceeded $650K. We know that, silly. Claressa Shields didn't pay $1 million for that home. She was exaggerating. But see, we all know this, right? So I'm going to show y'all some Zillow screenshots from when that house sold, which was in November, okay? Now look at this. Who does this say the owner is? What does the dates say? What does the mortgage price say? What does the sale price say?
Y'all look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look, I'm not here to push lies on people. Look at it. I'm not here to push a lie on people. The girl is messed up enough. Shout out to True Crime with Shame. I love her commentary. Okay? It has Claressa Shields as the owner. It has what was mortgaged, what the price, what the house was valued at. Guys, do your content, but let's keep it to the facts.
Okay. And here's another article from Zillow. Nearly brand new beautiful home just listed. Enjoy the last few weeks of summer in your very own saltwater swimming pool. Okay? The home has a large covered back porch and is great for relaxing. The large backyard has a basketball court. That's what Zillow said. So that shit was already there. And on top of that, look at the dates on this picture. There's Claressa Shields right after her closing, sitting outside at that pool. And so you telling me all these people got together and did this shit? No. I'm going to need you, whoever you are, to go and check your facts. I don't know who your landlord property owner is, but Claressa Shields has a mortgage on her home. Facts are fucking facts. And I'm going to tell you something. I can't stand her. I wish the shit was true, but it's just not. And so this is the last time, hopefully, that we have to revisit Claressa Shields' real estate, okay? We're smarter than that.
Now, baby child, if you want to buy your girl coffee or...
Okay, so that debunks that. Okay, we're not here to drive false narratives and things like that. She owns the home. Is she having money problems? I believe so. Absolutely. I think she's struggling with selling those tickets to the fight because she's not in public favor. I actually don't feel like this was a good time for them to put on a fight for Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out because she is so not liked by the public. But they had to because she has to fight within a certain amount of time to keep her boxing license. And then that's the other thing, the boxing license. That's all questionable, all right? Her Michigan boxing license is supposed to expire the end of August. Okay. Then what was like Salidas had to get a license in Atlanta for her fight. It's all convoluted. It's all sick and crazy. But meantime, in between time, what is Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out doing? She is back in the studio, y'all. She is back in the studio. Shout out to the Talk Lounge official. Okay. So Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out posted, it's a look. Anybody say anything different, it's shade. Like, girl, it's the summertime and you got on these hot ass boots. Make it make sense. okay? But she is back in the studio with her flat granny booty ass, okay? With them ugly ass fucking boots on. We know she don't have no style. She don't have no style. And why are you in the booth? Nobody's asking for music from you, chick. Nobody's asking for music. You can't sing. You can't rap. You need to stick to what you know. You need to stick to what you know. Hey, Kendria. Selena said, I can't stand Clarence. We can't either, but I ain't going to sit up here and lie on her either. Right. Exactly. I'm not with all that. She's doing an amazing job on her own. Exactly. And this goes to show she needs to check her circle behind her because somebody leaking the information. Did you see what AB said? Oh, let's get into AB. Hold on. Ressa Coleslaw back in the studio, y'all. What y'all think? Y'all want to hear music from her? Look, AB is outside. Remy Ma is outside doing their thing. Okay. Shout out to Alicia Baumgartner. She's out in LA doing her thing or whatever. The face of women's boxing. I love it for her. And she ain't scared ever. And they also asked about Caroline Dubois. You know, the one that Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out tried to pin against her. Like, girl, bye.
Chris, TV Boxeo. I'm here with the champ, Alicia Baumgartner. You're in LA now.
I am in LA.
You in camp, champ? Are you in camp?
Yes, we are in pre-camp. You know, always in the gym. It's a lifestyle. Y'all know that. And looking forward to the end of the year. So we will be announcing a fight date real soon.
You know what I like about you? I see you on the videos that they do. You're the face of women's boxing.
Okay,
it gets crazy over there with Two-Tone, I believe his name is. But I'm going to tell you something, champ. I pulled up to the gym in Southgate, down the street from here, and I seen Caroline Dubois. She's in LA too training. What can we think about a future fight? You know, they want to see that.
Yeah, you know, it's a fight that everybody keeps talking about. I know what I want to do and how I do things, because when you're the face, you get to move that way. You move like the boss. Yeah. So, you know, you just have to wait and see what's next. And again, I don't duck no smoke from nobody.
She's on your undercard. I remember you're like, your girl, you're on my undercard.
Okay. Respect is respect.
That's
okay?
right, champ. Chris, TV Boxeo. I'm here with the champ, Alicia Baumgartner. You're in LA now.
I am in LA.
You in camp?
Alicia ain't ducking no smoke, and she knows her worth, and that's what it is. And I think that's why Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out is so jealous of her. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you cannot compete where you don't compare, and I just really feel like she cannot compare to her. All right, Alicia is doing her thing. She's created a lane for herself. But the next part of this live I want to get into is Monique trifling ass. Okay, Monique, you should be ashamed of yourself. But can I tell y'all, Monique is clout chasing the situation, because at the end of the day, I'm just like, when she first came live and we talked about it on this channel, like, at the end of the day, like, why are you coddling this girl? Why are you coddling this girl? Why you not schooling her, like, for real? And it's given that Monique is clout chasing just like Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out and Pompuse. But I posed the question, Monique. I posed the question. Will you allow Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out to be around your daddy? Everybody's been doing their thing, though. Everybody's been doing their thing. Everybody who fall out. But Monique, you want to catch this smoke. Since you want a windmill for this dirty bottom foot hood booger crash out. You ain't learned from Lee Daniels and Oprah, right? Let's get into it. So Monique decided, because I guess the tickets aren't selling, she decided to post and promote for Rest of Coleslaw Crash Out. Look at this. 4 weeks. Shield versus Scott. Okay? Let's get into the caption. She said, "Hey, my sweet babies." Which I think is a gaslighting position. She ain't no better than Oprah. You tell me. She ain't no better than Oprah. Like, because when I seen this, I looked at Monique like,
Girl, what's going on? Girl, what's going on?
would you have Rest of Coleslaw Crash Out around your daddy? Possibly, because y'all like to have open relationships, right? All right. She said, "Hey, my sweet babies. Atlanta, let's show up and show out for my baby girl." At Claressa Shields. She added Claressa Shields, but she left Kate Scott irregular, right? And I feel bad for Kate Scott because I feel like she's catching a lot of strays because of the negative image and public image of Rest of Coleslaw Crash Out, right? She said, "Women boxing is everything. Atlanta, let's sell this out." Girl, bye. Monique, she don't know nothing about no damn boxing. This is desperate. She said, "I love us for real. I love us to life." Really? Let's get into these comments, Naughty Girl. Hold on. Let me get my glasses. Yeah. Y'all like the video, please? Like the video. All right. So this person says, "Sweet babies, auntie, you need to bring Charm School back and put Side Chick Shields on it." Okay, the comments did not fail. Oh, here's my comment. I participated in the foolery. I said, "So Mel, my sweet baby, you would have Clarence around your husband." Let me see. I got replies. Hold up. I got replies, y'all. She says, "That's the question." Komiko Butler says, "The fuck not, or maybe that's how these get down. Let me hush." Okay, like, come on now, girl. Let me go back. It won't go down to the rest of the comments, but y'all get the general consensus, and you know damn well she wouldn't. So I don't understand exactly. And let's look at Monique's page. She got 1.8 million followers, okay? I think it was a clout chase. All right? Just Being says, "Them ticket sales must be in the dumpster. Left my ass off. Not getting Auntie Mo to promote these shenanigans." Absolutely. Hold on. Somebody just donated. I appreciate y'all. Let me see what's going on here. And yes, I do have 2 Cash Apps, so it's okay. I got access to both. Cash App did some foolery. Shout out to Ernestine. Thank you so much. Hold on. Let me just make sure. Y'all like the video? Something just flashed on my screen. I'm sorry. It didn't come up. I'll look at it after and I'll make sure I heart you. Okay? All right. Let's get more into these comments. Remy, my group chat. She said, "What ID Professor Ogilvy is this. Absolutely, Remy Ma group trap. You are so right. And maybe she see Ressa in her. I think they one and the same. Love me some Atmo, but nah. Look, Missy Michelle said, love me some Atmo, but nah. This is desperate. William Landscaping, I would fly out on the flight, but I'm gonna be busy reading the dictionary. Child, he like, I'm not beat. He said, not happening. Look at the comments. I think this is still the GOAT. Auntie, we love you, but this ain't it. Ciao. I come in peace, baby. People are boycotting her based on her behaviors. A lot of people are not willing to support her anymore. It's actually sad because people used to really support her a lot more. Absolutely. Before Remy Ma exposed her two side bitches, Pompuse and Resico saw Crash Out. Absolutely. And just to think, her and Pompuse plan was to diminish Remy Ma's reputation so they could come up. And it goes to the old adage, be careful of the grave you think you digging for me. Okay, these comments are crazy. Let's get more into it. Look, this person, Amy, she said, we love you, Mo, but nah, we good. We don't support bullshit. And look, this is the general consensus. If you go under any of the interviews that Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out did, if you go under any of her videos, the comments are not positive. This is why I think it was a bad idea for them to put on a fight. Okay? All right. I dropped the link, you guys, if you want to come up and give your opinions about what is going on here. Let me pin the link for y'all. One moment. Y'all like the video? Okay, I pinned the link. If anyone wants to come up and get their thoughts, I am here for it. Look, all opinions are appreciated. I want to hear about what you guys think about Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out getting back in the booth. Okay, like, girl, we do not want to hear no music from you. And you know, the crazy part is, like, if she took the time to go to vocal training, she possibly could have something, but people are turned off. People are definitely turned off. This whole hubby scenario that she tried to put out there, like, girl, he got to be divorced first. He is still married. Shout out to Mr. Skinny. Love him down to the ground.
Mr. Shields, even Zab Zuda know that you stupid.
The only thing I don't agree with what Claressa is, that's my little sister, I love her, but I don't agree when she wants to fight a man. That's what I don't agree with. I don't like that. I don't like, because the Most High didn't design that to be like that. You know what I'm saying? He designed a man to be a man and a woman to be a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I know sometimes she work hard and she feel great. She like, I can take her on a more. Ease up a little bit. We on the girls though. You know what I'm saying? Don't really mess with them guys.
See, she be thinking about a little guy. The little guy got man power though. See, a lot of times women don't understand that.
Little guy, big guy, any guy. A guy is a guy. A guy is a guy. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a legend, T-Rex. Quit saying that dumb shit. It's already dumb enough that you running around here talking about you want to marry an already married man. And now you running around here talking about you can beat up men. When we just seen that Russian man leave you slumped. And you started lying, talking about he had no padding in his gloves. He knocked your ass the fuck out. Claressa Shields, even Zab Zuda noted.
Okay. So before y'all go windmilling and stuff, right is right and wrong is wrong. Right is right and wrong is wrong.
Shit, if OnlyFans gave me some money, I'll be on that shit too. But they ain't told me that shit. She lying. She lying.
And Will, we know your thirsty ass will be right up there. And it won't be just about boxing either. That's how naive and that's how much your whole facts is out here. Girl, 304 activity.
No, they did. I do boxing stuff on there and do my little content. But you think I would? I mean, that's yeah. But, you know, OnlyFans don't want to make millions on there, so they don't want to give me no deal. It's okay, because Facebook had a check too.
You see that? Not even OnlyFans want your Jezebel ass, okay? Not even OnlyFans want that Jezebel ass. Ciao. Shout out to Akia. I love her too. I'm back outside and I'm putting that shit. I love it. The best ever.
The best ever. He's the best side chick ever. Yes, you is. And this. And you running. You need to run your little ass past that damn courthouse. That's what you need to be doing, little dummy. So dumb. Pat probably told you he ain't gotta go through the court. He gotta go through the law in order to get the divorce done. That's what's taking it so long. And your dumb ass believed it. It is.
I love her. She stay on Rest of Coleslaw neck, and we all will, and is.
Yo, Rim.
Hello.
Turn the camera on so I can see you, baby. Still black love, my queen.
Come on now, Pap. You won't saying all that when you was
No,
up there with
hold on,
Claressa.
baby. I'm about to wrap this shit up right now. She's fucking crashing out.
I mean, shout out to Remy, my group chat. I really believe Pap is behind the scenes begging for his wife to get it back together, but too much damage has been done. You have allowed so much from your side chick, your gourmand, macaroni and cheese, coleslaw, collard greens, no turkey necks. Ain't no coming back from this, bro.
I'm telling you,
I tried to tell you,
I could probably name every alphabet and every letter in the alphabet for what type of crazy she is, Rim.
Pap, if you do that shit,
come on, baby, don't do this to me, baby.
You should have thought about that before you picked that dusty wannabe.
What about easy block captain, baby?
All right, that was
come on now, baby. I'm telling you, baby. Just give me 1 minute, baby. Give me about.
So you Ray J now,
baby? She's gonna crash.
She said y'all about to have a baby, Pap.
Married us. Don't believe nothing she's saying. She's talking about the kids.
Pat is upstairs, y'all. See? Pat, what are you over there doing? What are you doing, Pat? That better not be Rim.
Hey, yo, my lyrical exorcism.
Oh, see, y'all see, they bow down to my baby. You over there spitting that lyrical
minute,
shit.
Baby. I'll be down there in a minute.
All right, baby.
Yeah, my lyrical exercise.
Pat know I'll beat his ass.
Rim, you still there, Queen?
I'm here, Pat.
I'm telling you, I miss you so much, baby. I ain't been in so much bullshit since you left, baby. You already know this ain't how I rock, Queen.
Stupid. When I said go get some fucking money, I didn't think
I'm gonna bring the money home to you, baby. I promise.
I want every fucking penny, Pat.
Give my little buttercup a kiss.
I got you, Pat.
All right,
Ram, you better not be on the phone with boy. You hear me?
You will never.
Hilarious. I believe Pap is still begging for his wife to come back home because it's that 80-20 rule, baby. Look at what he's stuck with. He's stuck with an underbite. Shout out to Remy Magru chat. Okay, he's stuck with the underbite. That shit gotta hurt on the oral tip. I'm just saying, I ain't trying to be nasty.
Claressa Shields, we just all wondering, who did your veneers? So we won't ever go to that motherfucking shop. That nigga gave you the 6-piece privilege top with the 4-piece food stamp bottom. That doctor was just looking like, well, she really ain't paying much. So we just gonna do the part you can see when you talk at the top part. We're gonna leave the bottom alone. That's why when she talked, it kind of looked crazy a little bit. You know, like how them cartoons used to look on Comedy Central back in the day. But like, no shade, but I'm just wondering, because I'm like, bro, did she mean to do that? Like, did you mean to only get the front 6 done and leave the rest of them natural so that way you can, I get it. That's the almost natural smile. That's the 60% off. I get what that is. I mean, I don't know. Is it just me? Because I can't stand. I'm like, bro, either get them done or don't. But we just really want to know where you went, so we won't get them Jones done at all. And please don't go to the law on me, and then don't go to the court on me either. You know how you like to report everybody's shit when you be up here just gibbering, jabbing, talking with your 6-piece privilege, 4-piece Social Security bottom. You know what I'm saying? I know I can't be the only one, man.
Period. You ain't the only one. You ain't the only one. Shout out to Remy, my group chat. Okay, like the world of delusion is real. Okay, and if she think Pat gonna put a baby in her, she got another thing effing coming. Okay, you hear me? He didn't even see. When have we seen Pat be around her past the week? Yeah, I'll wait for y'all in the chat.
This don't make no motherfucking sense right here.
It don't.
Hey, this here don't even make no goddamn sense right here. Like Claressa Shields, I knew you was dumb, but I didn't know that you was this damn dumb. Like, how can Papoose be your husband and he's still married? Like, this here don't make no damn sense, bro. If ain't nobody else gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you. Like Claressa Shields, you dumb as fuck. Bro, that's somebody else's husband, man. You've been fucking with this nigga I know since 2 years. Like, if he don't want to get a divorce, he not gonna get a divorce. And it ain't nothing that your bent grill gonna be able to tell him, bro. Like, I'm sick of this shit, bro. Bro, the man is married to Remy Ma, man. That's Remy Ma's husband. There's plenty of single niggas out here, but obviously you don't want them. But all this here stupid shit talking about, look at my hubby Papoose. He's somebody else's husband. Claressa Shields, you stupid.
Absolutely, she is. Absolutely. She making a whole fool of herself all over these streets, and we are here for it, Knotty Crew. Like, on some real shit, like, the only reason why she want Pat, because she feels she made it a competition between her and Remy, and she feel like she took something from Remy. But at the end of the day, girl, Remy don't want him. She said it to the world. The papers are drawn up. All you gotta do is sign. And your married boyfriend keep delaying the process, talking about he want custody, he want money, he want this and want that. All of that is delaying the process. You need to take that up with your married boyfriend and stop being mad at Remy. Remy ain't do nothing but try to look out for you. Even though she ain't know you, and she admitted to that. She tried to look out for your snake ass. You was over there down with OPP, bitch. That's all it is. She down with OPP. I dropped the link. Like, if anybody wants to come up, please let me know if you want to come up or just join the panel. I want to hear your thoughts, Knotty Crew. I want to hear y'all thoughts of Monique windmilling for her. Like, Monique is blackball girl. Like, you ain't find out. Like, Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, and fucking what's that other guy? The writer of Stars. They finito her. Finale. It's a finale. Pretty Tough Skin says that is the one single most embarrassing thing that a woman can do to herself, claiming a man that didn't claim you. Right. Absolutely. You then top off it claiming a man that's already claimed. Where do they do that at? Right. And the wife already exposed he had others. Hey, Sweetness. Hold on. Hey, Sweetness. Welcome to the panel. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. And I agree as everything that you saying, Knotty. I mean, this nightmare it gotta end. I mean, this is going on long enough. And that's why I be telling people in other channels when I make my opinion, because I was divorced before my first marriage. There's a lot of things that be in play because they keep on saying Remy holding it up, Papoose. I believe it's more Papoose holding it up than Remy. She is at the point that she's probably saying, because I know I would say the same thing. I do not want my child around this crazy lady. I would make sure that she get evaluated. I would put a lot of stipulations. I sure would. And you're not coming for my money. So if you act like you want to come for my money, I would stay married to you till the cow jump over to the moon, because you're not getting none of my money.
Right. Right.
You're gonna run around with this lady that says she $8 million. This is what Clarence need to do. Since you want to run around and say you $8 million, won't you tell your married boyfriend, you know what? Just cut your loss with Remy. I got you or whatever. Because since you claim you got him, and be like, I got you. Let's just walk away with this.
Exactly.
And Remy do need to put custody stipulations. As long as he with that crazy woman, it got to be supervised.
I think this is a way Remy is leveraging him. She's really like setting her boundaries. Like, yo, you do what you want, but you're not going to drag me and my daughter that you beg for down with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, just go ahead. And he could really just sign the papers and move the F on. What does he do? He do this internet foolery, talking about, oh, I filed. And then when Remy contacted the place he filed with, he had not retained the attorney. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's the one playing games. And I'm tired of Remy, them putting a bad rap on Remy. She drew up the papers. What more does anybody want from her? She done paid for this man whole life, cover for him. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, either he gonna sign. But I just think it's like a child having a temper tantrum. You gotta let them wear themselves down. You know what I'm saying? Oh, sweetness, I lost her. You gotta let them wear themselves down or whatever, because eventually he don't got enough money to even keep up with Remy at the end of the day. And instead of him being honest, he was trying to play both sides of the fence. And that's just the bottom line. And his little scam blew up in his face. If anybody else wants to join, please join. Sweetness, come back, because I think you have more to say, girl. Yeah, Remy don't want him. She made that clear. That was the whole reason for her exposing him. And like in the beginning, things was very like muddy and not clear. And I'm like, oh, I hope they can work it out, because who wants to see a Black family break apart, right? But at the end of the day, now in the aftermath that I hear everything that Remy had to tolerate and go through, and his mask is off. Oh God, Remy deserves better. The golden child deserves better. And on some real shit, Pap needs to go get him some help. He need to check himself in so that he could be a better man, a better role model. Because on Vlad TV, remember, he was saying like, oh, whoever I'm with, whoever my partner is with, or what I'm with, is a reflection of me. Yeah, it never affected her, in the words of Boxing Ego. Like, yo, your reflection is looking bad, bro, with this dirty bottom foot hood booger Flintstone you running around with. Hey, sweetness, welcome back.
I'm sorry I dropped. That was my phone. But you were 100% right. And in my opinion is, that's why I say the two of them is both on the slow bus. They both. Because he's a reflection of her, and she's a reflection of him, and they both on the slow bus. And the reason why we probably didn't know that he was slow, because Remy made him shut the hell up all the time. Mm-hmm. That's why he was walking around holding her purse, and he's a purse holder, in my opinion, because he was a purse holder when he was a kid, because they showed a picture of that too. The boy is every time I think of him, I get sick. I mean, I don't like Clarence, but at least Clarence excuse a little bit, and I'm not giving her leeway. She's slow. What is your excuse, Pompoos?
Right. What is your excuse? And look, you saw him at the because I was listening to Boxing Ego. Like, why is he there at the gym? What is his purpose? What is his role? He really doesn't have a purpose or a role here. Why is he at the gym?
It's disgusting. And it was a reason why, I'm going to say allegedly here, that Fat Joe didn't like him in the first place. And I'm
Maybe
going to
he
tell you this.
recognized with 50 Cent recognized when he was trying to warn her. You know what I'm saying?
Cause they say allegedly in the beginning of their relationship, Fat Joe got at him, and they said Fat Joe allegedly, I'm gonna say, beat the hell out of him.
I could believe it because he's trying to drive this narrative that he like beat Easy to Block to happen. He snuck him. He did not give him a fair one. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say allegedly for your channel sake, but I know I was there back in 1990 when he was in Connecticut. I see Fat Joe in work. Okay. So he got a lot of heavy hitters around him. Even
Terror Squad run deep.
Yeah, before it was Terror Squad, he was the other thing. I'm gonna say Kings and Queens, and that's what I'm gonna say. And I was there, but I'm gonna say allegedly, because remember I'm 54 years old, so I was. He was at. I'll never forget. It was a show, and we had backstage VIP passes because the promoter that was giving it, he was from our community, so it was a big thing. People trying to run up on Joe, even though he didn't bring a whole bunch of people, but our crew was not going to let nothing happen to Joe. The little crew that he had, but next thing you know, he called up his peep and it was on and popping. That's all I'm gonna say. Elaborate, because I don't want to get nobody channel, but I'm just saying, Papoose to me in Brooklyn, everybody's saying it. He's not that cat like he want to claim to be, and like Clarence, she's from dirty front. She don't know what's going on. It seems like any New York dude could run game on her. She wouldn't get. She think he's a big deal in them streets, and he did not put in Papoose. See, this getting me irritated because Papoose did not put no work in them streets in New York. Okay, I know some real heavy hitters from the hip hop scene to the real street niggas. Okay, I even know people from the Supreme team. So Papoose need to stop psyching this girl up like he a heavy hitter before him and her mess around and get messed up in them streets. I don't promote violence, but this what it leads to when you keep on parading around town like you that dude when you really not. And your girl ain't either. And when it come to Clarence, I'm so sorry, Knotty. I have to get it off my chest because she like to follow and troll allegedly on my page. Let me tell you something, Clarence. Street fighting and boxing is not the same. Okay, you don't know when a block of Brooklynites will come up and run up out of you and give you a telephone slash. You don't know what that means. You're not about that life, so stop running your blood clot mouth. That's all I gotta say about that.
More fire. I get it, but because they both frauds, right? Yo, Remy Ma has more street cred than Papoose. He like, come on now. She did a bid, which is allegedly was behind him, and I believe that. I believe Papoose is the one putting the battery and Rest of Coleslaw Crash Out back to be this messy, because I believe he is that messy. He preys on women. He's a predator. He's a professional homosexual. Let me get to this comment. Shout out to Golden Toad. She said, Pap hasn't ever worked. Think about it. If he was going to the jail every day for Rim, he couldn't have been working. And that's my point. Rim had to tell him to stop coming every day. Like, you could have been spending that time building your career so that when she came home, she didn't have to get to work. She didn't even want to do Love and Hip Hop. She had to, because he had spent all the money. Stop me when I'm wrong, sweetness. I think we lost her again. But you absolutely right.
No,
You
I'm right
absolutely
here.
right.
I just
Oh,
had it
okay.
on. You is 100. This man is a fraud. Okay, and the reason why I be going in because I met Pisces like Clarence and Pompoose. And when I see Clarence, I see the I'm trying to make it personal, but what I'm gonna say is when I see Clarence, I had chicks around in my circle that was just as grimy as her. And I see her as far as I can see her. But what I'm saying is I'm not gonna say all Pisces like that because my mom is a Pisces, but I ran into characters that like her. And I see what it is. A lot of them are jealous of other women. I experienced that
Agreed.
before. They are. A lot of them are jealous of what you have, but like, because I know a Pisces woman that's just like Clarence. If I had bought a new living room set and she was to see 2 days later, she buying one. If I was to have a brand new car, a week later, she has the same thing. That's how them kind of people act. I'm just using that as an example.
The imposter syndrome is real with her.
And they so it get to the pettiness. It gets to the pettiness. I even had bought me a regular old screen TV. I think it was 70-inch or whatever. Next thing I know, this chick got one. And I'm like, come on, a TV, you could go get that at Walmart. But that's how petty some of these Pisces are. And they try to be you. They try to emulate you. They even try to get your man. They want to embody you. That's a fact. I ran across them kind of Pisces in my lifetime. That's a fact.
And I just think her and Pompoose deserve each other. That's his karma he deserves for doing Remy so dirty. Word on the curve is like they're saying like she was in the airport with 2 black eyes or whatever. And I don't think it's beyond him to put his hands on females because he's a bitch ass nigga. Like, let's just call it what it is. And when
control, because allegedly he did that girl allegedly on Love and Hip Hop like that. When she finally came out and said Remy didn't do it.
Brittany. And look, he was willing to let his wife take the fall again. Talk about it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Any real man will see what he's doing and they will check him on that. You know what I'm saying? They will check him and that's why he hates 50 Cent so much because 50 Cent called it. Let's just call it what it is. 50 Cent called out Diddy years ago for the F shit he was doing behind the scenes. Okay? So why wouldn't it be beyond 50 to do the same thing? And he was just trying to look out for Claressa, but she couldn't even see it. She's so blind in love. She can't even see when people really trying to look out for her. But that's how much she's so used to chaos that is normal for her. So when something
Clarence
normal
is a 304.
Yeah, that
Clarence
too.
She a 304. She was, to me, allegedly, she was trying to get up with 50 and he curved her. Yes, he did. Yes,
and then
he
Cameron.
did. Yeah,
then Cameron.
Yeah, like
he would have took
called
any rapper.
And the only reason why she got with Maji Wildy Bud because she thinking that he can get her into those rooms. But I'm not to be funny. I ain't trying to be funny in my opinion, even though he poly. She was better off getting with him. I think he would have did more for her little career than Pompoose.
Right.
Really.
Right.
At least streetwise, he would, because they say he's underground. I don't know, but like the man said, she ain't have to buy anything when he was around her.
Right.
Him, I mean. That's what he said.
Well, but she the one that said in them texts, she said, "Oh, you don't want to give up no other girls? I might as well be with Pap. He got one wife." And that told me she knew exactly what she was doing. Claressa was social climbing. She was trying to become relevant. And it wasn't until this whole situation with Pompoose and Remy exposing them that she became popping. A lot of people did not know about her. I didn't even know about her until Tasha K. And see, I go to the movies. And so I seen preview for the fire inside, and I'm like, oh, that looked interesting, but it looked like just like a regular Lifetime movie. I'll wait till it come out on stream. And then Tasha K connected the dots about who Papoose was with, and that's when I was like, aha. But
that's
before
how
that,
I found out
I hadn't really paid attention to women boxing since Layla Ali. And I love Amanda Serrano or whatever, but like my husband is real into boxing. So that's the only. But other than that, nobody wouldn't have known about this 304, this Flintstone.
I didn't know her either. And I did not watch her movie until, I'm going to tell you, I ain't going to lie, I ended up watching it when it was free, okay? Because I was like, I wanted to see where this girl come from. But I believe a lot of it was made up. But some of she did put out there in that movie that she had some type of learning problem or I say allegedly, but that's what the movie said. Like she had some kind of issues going on. Some of the stuff she did kind of admit, but only thing I agree with her cousin. She said that movie is not all that accurate. I believe that. And the reason why I say that, just like other movies, not to switch. Like the Aretha Franklin movie, the one with Jennifer Hudson did, I don't think it was accurate. The first one that was on Hulu, I think that was more accurate than the Jennifer Hudson one. Because the family anytime when the family get behind a movie and push the narrative, like go see this one rather than the other one it'd be more accurate because they don't want any of their secrets come out.
Well, I think this family is just like the Rock Tart family, Krishan Rock family. They full of incest.
That's another family.
And they full of SA and things like that. And until Claressa could bow down and put her ego aside and go get the help to heal her trauma, it's going to get worse and worse for her.
I don't like the Rock Tart family either, but I'm going to tell you this, because they is something else too.
Yeah.
But Clarence families make the Rock Tart family look like the Brady Bunch, in my opinion.
I think they equally as toxic. Really, like.
Maybe I don't see that. The thing about it is I don't see the Rock Tart family, only certain ones. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's the same, but it's different. I don't know.
And I think what is really, really obvious when it comes to Claressa, it's obvious she come from a line of women that did not value themselves, did not have any self-worth, and they were willing to exploit themselves for a man. This is where she gets it from. This is why she wraps her identity up into Papoose so much.
I'm at the point now, I'm like this. I mean, I don't like speaking on the dad and all like that, but I'm like, now, where is anybody in the field? I said, you mean your own grandmother couldn't teach you? You say you spend time with your grandmother. You mean she couldn't teach you no kind of values? Somebody?
Especially exactly. Y'all, can y'all please? We got 113 in the building. Can y'all please like the video? I appreciate it. It's the free.
Please like her, because that is the truth. You guys please like, share, and follow, and become a member. Once you follow her on all social media platforms, because she's fire. Please follow her.
Thank you so much, Sweetness. Thank you, and make sure y'all follow Sweetness.
Because I'm trying to. Because I know Rock family is crazy. I don't want to be straight off topic, but I don't know. You're right. The level of craziness is both. But the thing about the Rock family is that confused me. Like you have some of them that's crazy or got their little with them, but they more reserved a little bit as some of the family members of Clarence. Like Tasiki. I like her. I like her a lot. So she's like, she probably had her issues and stuff, but it's like she's not as pop offish how Rock is and the rest of her family. She I mean, she got them hands and she will give it to you. But it's like she's a little bit more reserved and nobody can tell her what to do, because that's the original reason why she got on that show, because Rock wanted her to beat up somebody. And when she found out, she was like, "Look, this girl is this like beating up a
not
little kid."
She's not a bully. She's not a bully, and that's why her and Rock fell out. You know what I'm saying? Because she wasn't willing. Because according to Krishan, she felt like she put Tasiki on, and Tasiki figured out how to get her own way. You see, Tasiki is featured on Baddies more than her sister. She's touring and things like that, or whatever. And what I respect about Tasiki, she not always God in our face. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever. Like it's a lot of false. I think it's a lot of religious psychosis going on, especially with Claressa. Like they come up with their own ideology when it comes to religion to suit whatever they're doing at the time. You know what I mean? But it's a lot of narcissism, especially with Krishan Rock and Claressa Shields and Pompuse. Robert Greenleaf, he said Alicia Baumgartner warns Claressa. I say consequences pending, and I think her and Franchon Cruz are teaming up behind the scenes.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying earlier in your chat. I seen it on YouTube, so I'm gonna say allegedly because but I know what I saw, and it was like an interview kind of. I don't know what she was, some kind of event, and she said it.
Oh no, Alicia not playing with her. Alicia is not playing with her. And Franchon, I believe, is not playing with her. She did send her a cease and desist. And I think by the end of the year, the ish is going to hit the fan. Okay, they got to put on this fight to keep her boxing license active. That's what people don't even know. Like she has to fight within a certain amount of time, or her boxing license will become inactive or whatever. I'm praying for an upset. I hope Kay Scott come out here with her Australian kangaroo doo-wop bop on that ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping. I think it's slim to none.
I was saying the same thing, and a lot of people saying that. I said, what if this lady, even if she don't win, if she give this lady, this Clarence, a real run for her money, even that's a bad look.
I just think Kay Scott just got to really steady her film in this situation, because I feel like Claressa is very beatable. Okay, I think she's because she's a technical fighter, and I think how Franchon lost out because she came out swinging. Them first 2 rounds was her or whatever, but then she got tired out, and I think that was due to her gaining the weight. But Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out is definitely beatable if you study. She uses the same method. She likes to wear the fighters down, get them tired, and then at the end of the fight, that's when she take over.
Well, my advice to that young lady, you need to study that man that knocked her down on that ground. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, she keep on saying she a champ. I remember that MAA whatever fight, that lady, I ain't gonna say it because I know what I seen. That lady tore her ass out the frame.
And hence the reason why I know she's beatable. And she out here talking real tough, because I always say it on my channel. Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out is a big ass punk. She a big punk. That's why she had security at her grandmama's funeral. That's why she got security when she go to New York. She all mouth and no bark. But she's definitely beatable. And in a street fight, she will never win. She talk all that vitriol towards Remy. Then, girl, why when Remy picked up that phone, you ain't have all the smoke for her? You hung up like the punk ass you are. And see, people be out here like, oh, Remy, oh, she'll beat Remy, this and that. Remy boxed too. She boxed for exercise. Like, y'all gonna stop playing with me. Like, the bigger they are, the harder they'll fall. And that's
Like
what
I said, Clarence could run her mouth all she want to. She is just a boxer. She's not a street fighter. They don't understand that street fighting, you could pick up garbage. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't promote fights, but I'm just telling you, what I seen, and my people used to mix up pneumonia and bleach and stuff. And I'm not gonna say what they do with it. You can get an idea, Naughty, what they do with those type of things. So she need to shut the hell up. Because nobody not gonna sit up there and box with you like we in a boxing match. If you get it in with anyone or people in the street, they're gonna use anything necessary. And this is what I'm saying. Your weak ass man Pompoose need to tell you that because he's from New York. Why is he not telling you these things? It's making me wonder, do he want something to happen to you?
Right. Exactly. He never protects her. He never takes up for her. I don't care what nobody say. He humiliates her. If you ask me, every chance he get, he humiliates her. At the end of the day, the joke is gonna be on her. And she could keep it up and she gonna meet her match. All right, sweetness. What are your closing thoughts about this whole situation? I'm about to get ready to get out of here.
Okay, I'm going to come down to what's fight I would like to see was, since she want to get to the petty level. What about that lady, face shot
Leah?
Yeah.
That would have been a better fight than this.
Face shot
Leah
her.
Fight.
Yeah.
She can fight. She can
Now
fight.
that's something that I would want to see, not this little clown show. But I kind of but something in my soul with this lady, I'm gonna close, that she's about to fight. I don't know if Clarence gonna lose that fight, but I don't think she's gonna knock that lady out, and I think that lady might have a chance and give her a run for her money.
I think so too. I believe it in my heart of hearts. I believe it, but once again, here we are. CS gotta fight her co-workers. She can't get a fight because she done blackball herself out of the boxing community because MVP holds all of the main fighters at the end of the day. Even if she go international, people in America, they don't care about international like that. They want to know who the people are within the country that you're fighting or whatever. But I'm standing on what I believe. Her whole image is smoke and mirrors. She has cheated and lied her way to the top. I want to see her fight Hannah Gabriel. I also want to see her fight Chris Cyborg. Who turns down $2 million? Since you say you the greatest.
And you're broke. And I'm gonna say I heard allegedly them things she was selling, a lot of them people didn't get their stuff. So they say.
Oh, Miss, I sold out of that low budget gloat gear and that fake ass bobblehead. She's a liar. It's all about smoke and mirrors. That's what Pompoose and her are all about. They're all about creating this image. And just know it's all lies. It's all lies. And them tickets are not selling. I don't care what nobody say. Them tickets are not selling. Hey, Miss Dee. Let me see what people are saying. Pompoose doesn't care if CS.
Well, Nani, I'm about to drop down in the chat because I know you're about to end your live, and I thank you for letting me up. And we definitely gonna talk and chop it up, and hopefully I can see you at the Angie Martinez. I
hope so. I look forward to it. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, y'all. Yes, Miss Dee. I want to see her with Hannah Gabriel. Y'all know she cheated her out of that fight. She's disgusting. Let me see. Before we get out of here, let me see if I can find it. Y'all like the video. Please like the video. Claressa is dirty. She's a dirty, dirty dog. She's a dirty, dirty dog, and she's scared of Hannah Gabriel. She's scared of Chris Cyborg, if you ask me too. She a scary ass witch, if you ask me. Same way she called Layla Ali a witch. But she cheated Hannah Gabriel out of y'all like the video, please. Help us get into the algorithm. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Let me know what y'all cooking for Sunday dinner. I'm excited. Here we go. I want to show y'all this exchange. This is at the Hannah Gabriel press conference. How disgusting she is. And shout out to my girl King Lex, because she's the one that put me onto this. Check this out. Shout out to Second Out for this.
The one harassing me. There's a video.
Why would I have to harass you?
Terrence Crawford versus Jose Benavidez Jr. Do you remember that?
Yeah, and why'd you speak to me after I blocked you on Instagram? Why'd you speak to me for? Why was you being sarcastic? Yes.
Was it being sarcastic just by saying hello, Claressa Shields? You were with Michaela.
You know that me and you don't rock. So why would you speak to me? Why would you speak to me?
Because
you know that me and you don't rock.
No,
you know I don't like you. You know that you've been going around saying that I was scared of Hannah Gabriel. You know that I don't like you. So why speak to me?
It's a sport inside the ring. Outside the ring, we're supposed
outside the ring and inside the ring, the same thing. No, do not speak. If you don't like me, if I'm scared of her, don't say nothing to me.
That's the problem.
That's the problem. Exactly. She thinks she can control what other people do or whatever. She doesn't know how to be professional. And if you're not smelling up her stinky boxer drawer ass, it's like, don't say nothing to me. And this is why the whole internet is dragging your dirty bottom foot hood booger ass, because you think you bigger than what you are.
Not that I don't like, it's just I don't care for you. That's it.
And I don't and guess what?
And then you got marked out after you
and guess
came at
what?
Me and you insulted me and you spit on my face and you got marked out.
I spit in your face?
Giving me a
He
call.
lying. So wait a minute. So I spit on you?
Don't
Did I spit on you? You said I spit on you. You said I spit on you? I spit on you.
Call Michaela Meyer and tell her to send you the video.
Is you crazy? I never
said you were gonna break my face. And you called me a faggot and you called me a Twinkie woman.
First of all,
nasty work. She's nasty work. And this is all about character. This was supposed to be the fight for Hannah Gabriel and things like that. This speaks to her character. And she wonders why she can't get sponsorships. Like, girl, bye. Take a look in the mirror.
Now, I did call you fat. Now that I did do, but what name did you call me on Instagram? I just called you what you were saying to me, face to your face.
No.
See, you was real tough when you was
insult a woman.
He's fucking lying, man. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, bro. Look, first of all,
show it to the world.
If I can find it in my phone, I will, because I always keep receipts.
Do it.
But for you to sit here and say that I spit on you, that's a lie. I've never.
What's fact is, we know you always lie, Claressa. Hey, Miss Barbara. Miss Barbara cooking smoked neck bones, lamb, and beans, cornbread. Love it. Yum. Can I come over for dinner? Y'all let me know what y'all cooking tonight, child. Check this whole scene out. Like, this girl, she has a history of being nasty.
I spit on nobody in my life.
You spit on my face.
I spit on you?
Yes.
Like Hawkins spit?
Tell me who's the greatest woman of all time. And I told you, my mom. Because I do believe my mom is the greatest woman of all time.
And then I spit on you.
Yes.
Man, he crazy, man. This is ridiculous.
A little bit.
I already knew he's about to come here and lie. But to say I spit on him is like, that's low. I already thought you was pretty low because of how you.
Once again, everybody's always lying on Claressa. She is the biggest liar. Everybody's always, that's her scapegoat. That's the theme. Everybody, Remy Ma lied on her. Layla Ali lied on her. Franchon Cruz lied on her. Even though she lied right in our face, talk about, Franchon headbutted me. No, we all got eyes. We see this broad is the Lulu. She thinks she could change the narrative. If she say it, we supposed to believe it. Ciao, bye. Bye, Claressa.
Act already, but you real low. Like you below like the earth low. You like bedrock low.
Okay.
You like garbage low.
All right.
Like, he's sitting here lying. I've never spit on nobody in my life.
Yeah, but look at the way you're talking to this man, the vitriol you have for him. You want us to believe that you didn't spit on him? I believe you did. Y'all let me know in the chat. Do y'all believe Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out, Hood Booger Flintstone spit on this man? I believe she is that nasty.
And that's...
I ain't never spit on nobody. Now, I may talk some trash and I may whatever. I ain't never spit on nobody. He's sitting here. He want to be like, oh, I'm the victim. She called me fat. She hurt my feelings. No. Stop it, bro. Stop it. You was a grown man. Be honest. So you said I spit on you, but you want to say hello to me.
There's a video there.
Bro, it's a video of me about to walk up and clean your shit because you kept talking to me. That's what the video was.
That's
what the video was, but no,
I'm aggressive. And look at Salita punk ass in the middle of it. Look at Salita punk ass in the middle of it. He co-signs this behavior. So anybody support any of their events, y'all like dirty bottom foot just like them.
I didn't spit on you though, and I had already told you, do not be talking to me. Then you like, ha, yeah, because you scared of Hannah Gabriel.
I'm putting my hands behind my back and I'm telling you, do whatever you want to do, and I'm just smiling. And
I'm gonna post the video because you know I got it right.
Please post it.
So when I post it,
please post it.
I'm gonna tag you because you know one, I didn't.
At Ferkovox.
I didn't spit on you. That's for one. And
that wasn't the fight when you spit at me. Inside the ring.
Inside the ring. Wait.
She always tell on herself. She run her mouth way too much. And she spend too much time out here trying to shut other people up instead of shutting herself up. You need to learn self-control and shut your mouth up, girl. Bye. She ain't ready for this. She ain't ready. That's all she wants. Let her come over here. Naughty Crew, we're gonna get it right, okay?
So I spit on you inside the ring with
Claressa.
I spit on you inside the ring with Terrence Crawford. When did I spit on you? When did I spit on you?
Just perpetuated you as a lady inside and outside.
All right, guys. We'll save it. We'll save it for June 3rd. But as you can see, the tension is real.
He's a liar. He's sick in the head.
Hector, I have one question.
Navan, the #1 rated business travel platform, lets your team book work travel in one.
Y'all get the point. Y'all get the point. We don't need to go through that whole thing. She's the same calculated, manipulative narcissist that she's always been. And she tried to line that man up the way she tried to line up Layla Ali. At the end of the day, she's a nasty, 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 dirty bottom foot hood booger. And Naughty Crew, we're going to be here to pack this 304 up and send her back to Flint, where she belongs, taking baths in that dirty ass water, okay? So I just came up here to debunk a couple of things to let y'all know, like, look, I'm not here to drag her for filth. Like, if she on home, she on home. It is what it is. What we do know is Pompuse ain't paying no mortgage, no car, no nothing, okay? All right? Because he is broke as they come. He's a professional homosexual. Those are the facts. And that came from his wife, okay? And at the end of the day, she living in the land of Delulu, okay? It's been 2 years. And at some point, as a woman, you need to be asking yourself questions like, what's going on with this divorce? I need to know when the next time y'all going back to court. What is the holdup? And I know Pompous say up there lying to her like, oh, yeah, well, you know, I'm responsible for 90% of her rhymes. So I'm waiting because she gonna have to pay me up, and then my child. At the end of the day, Remy will never let your dirty bottom foot hood booger side chick be around the golden child that you beg for, and you should know better than that. Pompous say you a whole bozo out here, and that's why everything you touch is turning to SHIT, brother, until you do right by your wife. And I mean sign them goddamn papers, because you not do nothing. She don't owe you nothing, and you know that. Sign them papers, set her free. Everything you touch is going to turn to shit. And the same thing with your gumads. I appreciate every last one of you joining me. Love y'all down to the ground. I hope y'all have a beautiful Sunday evening. Enjoy your meals. Thank you for the engagement. Like the video, share this live out. Shout out to the replay game. Make sure y'all like, and hype the video. All these things help us to get in the algorithm. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. 1.